Good morning and welcome to the video. I'm Kevin, and today, yes, the truck runs, it starts. Shortly after I finished filming the last video, I was able to get this truck started, but I didn't film it because I was kind of nerve-wracked with everything else that I had going on with the truck. I was trying to keep everything intact and keep track of everything. So right now what I'm going to be doing, I'm tightening the water pump because there's a leak. It should not be. So that's what we're on about today. Mostly full of coolant, hasn't burned off too much, so we're looking fairly okay. That's what we're going to be doing. Alrighty, I got in, I got stuff tightened up. I'm going to see now if shoot, I gotta plug in the AC, otherwise it's gonna throw a code and be throwing a whiny fit. So now I'm gonna run in and grab the keys and see if it starts. Alrighty, here it's running. I'm gonna start it up. Still leaking. Wait. No, that's my injectors. I'm dumping fuel all over. So I'm going to be trying to make a chest set out of the old unreusable head bolts that I have. It came out of my 1993 Ford Ranger. The threads on these are pretty deep, so I've got to try and grind them down on this setup grinding wheels. Alright, so I've done some pretty stupid other work, side little projects in the past 3 hours. I took these jacks that I crushed when I crashed my truck into it off. I got the rack off my grandpa's truck, so that way we can take it to the car wash. I got my injectors out finally, like I was supposed to, and this truck just looks naked, man. Naked. Naked as a jaybird. I mean, looking at it, just don't make sense. Alrighty, so, got the new O-rings on the new injectors because, you know, I made that one rookie mistake. I did not lubricate the injectors the first time I assembled them into the fuel rail and on the lower intake manifold. And thus, we see that it cracks the crap out of them, and it destroys them, and it makes it a nightmare. So, luckily AutoZone had a ton of those injector O-rings in stock, so I was able to get those done. But, we gotta go from here, get the whole thing back together, back up and started and running properly again. So, we're going. Alright, so I've got the injectors on the passenger side bank. I believe they're somewhat semi-connected to the fuel rail, but I've started putting the screw in, the stud in right here. The E7 stud, started putting it in there. And then I realized, oh crap, I don't have the gasket in there. So I popped up this bank of injectors, and now we should be golden, ready, set to go. Just gotta get these injectors set right. Grinders shine, metal shines, grinders grind. Fabricators whine. And I think to myself, what a wonderful weld. Just kidding about the fabricators whining thing. It just seems like every time you talk to a fabricator about their work, like, oh man, it was so hard. Not putting down their work, because believe me, there is hard work in fabrication. You take a problem that nobody has ever run into before. Maybe you have once or twice, but most of the time the reason people go to a fabricator is because they don't feel confident in their fabrication skills. So they need. But I always do think to myself, what a wonderful weld. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's try and get these cylinders and these injectors, this fuel rail, and everything to just run astoundingly perfect today, guys. Yep, perfect is what we're shooting for. We are perfect. We're golden. We are running well. Ooh. Dudes, I just came up with like a cool proposal line. So like, if you're super into cars, and your significant other, mostly this is directed at guys who are with girls, but and your significant other is into cars too. Hit them up and be like, hey, you mean a lot to me, but I'll be your mater if you'll be my lightning queen. Like Lightning McQueen, but you take out the Mick and you make a queen, because that's how women should be treated. I got the E7 studs tied down, the injectors and O-rings in. Fingers crossed, all prayers said. It'll run good this time. Should have seen it. I was about ready to start it up, and then I remembered, oh crap, the vacuum lines. Oh crap, the vacuum lines. This thing is like a living, breathing, thinking vacuum. There was another one. I can think and I can remember what vacuum line got pulled that needed to be pulled. Yeah, these vacuum lines are so tricky, dude. Alrighty. All the vacuum lines are connected. We're looking pretty clean in here. A little dirty, but still pretty clean. So, very pleased with what I've got going on here. So, we're now gonna connect it. Let's see, is this a 13? No, it's 10. There's my 13mm socket. Beautiful. And my press the wrench. Isn't it fun to drop your stuff in a crack in the engine bay? And all the people who trash talked me when I was younger for being skinny. I can reach stuff that you can't. I love it. Beautiful. Got the battery terminal hooked in. And pulling the tools now. Tools are on a professional retreat. Now it's time for the keys. Crank it over. If it starts, runs, no problem. Freaking excited, guys. So, I'm gonna get in, crank her. The back end on this side. Woo! No leaks on this side. Just double check with the flashlight. No leaks, no leaks, no leaks. No leaks. No leaks. No leaks. Now my first time driving my truck under its own power in many months. Okay, it needs some power steering fluid. There's the hood. I'm so happy! I don't know if I can explain how happy I am. I just beyond, I've had a dream fulfilled. I'm so freaking happy. Okay, we got power steering fluid. We are running, no leak. Let's check the temperature gauges. Still running cold, oil pressure's good. Seatbelt is on. This is nice. You turn right, it turns right. You turn left, it turns left. It's freaking beautiful. It's got that old 4-liter. Let's turn the windows down. Oh yeah. We needed this. We've been needing this for a while. Got the lights on. Ooh, yeah, we're doing good. I don't know how the wheel speed sensor's doing. It might be acting up, it might be reading accurately. But this is amazing! My truck is running and driving for like the first time in a long time. So happy, guys. I'm so happy. You know, alright, we're taking our left turn. Use your blinkers, please, guys. Don't be that guy that doesn't turn with blinkers. Blinkers are safe driving habits. Temperature gauge is amazing. Temperature's beautiful. Fuel is okay. We've got to burn up this old fuel though. Like, this is gas from February. We stuck stable in it and it is old and nasty. Not as good as we could want. But look at that. The steering wheel sits center and drives straight. That's amazing. I'm happy, you're happy, we're all happy, we're freaking happy, guys. Yeah, dude. Woo! So now we're gonna take it on a 45 zone. This is Tropicana, folks. All right, we're clear. Oh shoot, we're spinning tires. Woo! Temperature's rising on the gauge. Gotta keep an eye on that. No leaking, no smoking, no smells of gas so far. This is amazing. This is amazing. Amazing. Okay, our temperature's hovering just over cold in the normal zone. It's not at hot yet. That's a little new to me. Maybe my dad's thermostat was very bad. Maybe when I cleaned it with the sandblaster, it actually opened up the contact for the electrical, but that's got me a little nervous. So we're interested. We're still paying attention. Okay, it's getting back down to cold, guys. I smell coolant. That's bad. Okay, we gotta get home. We're gonna be easy. I smell coolant. That's not a good sign. I'm really hoping it's just a line didn't get tightened, and it's an easy fix. But if it's coolant, it's always a really bad sign. Yeah, it's got check engine light on, so we're not happy. Engine's getting hot now. Now it's cooling down. Did I speak too soon, folks? Brakes are locking up on me. Alright, let's try and see what we can see, folks. Yeah, I'm smelling coolant really strong. That sucks. Means there's more work to do. So I filmed last on Saturday, May 1st. And I finished the test drive as you guys saw. But then I got a call from my buddy Nick, and he wanted me to go over and help somebody up in North Las Vegas move some stuff out of a storage unit. So I did that. I took the Sienna up and I went and did that. And I came back down and just stuff got busy. So I went to Discount Tire, took the money I got paid for helping the person move their stuff out of the storage unit, and I got the tires on the Sienna balanced and rotated. Then I went and took I was taking the van home, and then I saw some people in a crash. I hung out for a couple hours just to make sure everybody was okay, just keeping everybody helped and happy and calm, because in a Vegas crash, it's hot, you're stressed out, people are driving fast around you, and it sucks. So I was just doing that to help them out. So then I stopped and I was talking to my neighbor down the street, and I was asking him what he thought I should do. And he said he would just go ahead, just buy a brand new pack of O-rings, because they're cheap and they're really easy. It's better to get a little thing of O-rings than it is to go throw away 6 injectors because you ruined everything. So that's what I did. I went back to AutoZone that night, got the injectors. By the time I got home from getting the injectors, it was dinner time. I was eating dinner, and then it just got dark. So I was just like, I'm tired. I had a long day. I took the test drive today. It went really well. I started smelling coolant, but after discussing it with some friends, it's possible it was loose coolant lines, but I checked them. All the lines are tight. It's possible that it was just something as easy as the overflow. I primed the overflow when I filled the radiator up. So everything in the whole coolant system is actually full. So we'll see. Now is my second test start. See about how it's running. There was a little bit of a fuel leak back in here on Saturday, so hopefully that's gone. Hopefully it was just me seeing stuff. We're gonna try and start it and see. What is it with O-rings and me? Do they just, like, hate me? Yuck. Ugh. Gosh. Okay, that was that side. Let me go grab my flashlight. Check this other side. It's beautiful. Passenger side has no leaks. Now I gotta figure out why driver side is the one deciding to be a problem, leaking. Can you give me a break, please? Let me just enjoy my truck. I just want to enjoy it.